I'm going to teach you how to play the piano loop from Kanye West's Family Business, which sounds like this. So let's break that down, starting with the right hand. I'm going to split the right hand into 3 phrases and then teach you them one by one. So the first phrase is going to be, and then I'm going to teach you how to play. That phrase is quite long, so I'll split it in 2. And then afterwards I'll teach you how to play, which is the third phrase. So starting with the first one, get your hand in position. Start with your second finger on the F above middle C. You then just add your third on G, fourth on A, and little finger on the C above that. So you're jumping over B. Then in terms of the finger pattern, it's 4, 5, 3, 5, 2. Again. So basically you're just going down these 3 notes and putting a C in between each note. So practice that phrase lots of times until you can play it at speed. Once you can play that, you're ready to move on to phrase 2, which is this. So splitting that in 2, we're going to start with just these 4 notes. Third on A, fourth on B flat, thumb on D, and second on F. Again. So keep on repeating those 4 notes so that they gradually speed up and you have them up to speed like that. Then the second half of that phrase is going to be this. So it's the same set of notes and fingers that you used for the first phrase, but this time you're going to go straight from A to G and then go up to C and down to F. Again, keep on repeating those 4 notes until you have them up to speed. Then you can put those 2 groups together to make the second phrase. One more time. Finally, the third phrase, that has 2 chords in it. That's your first one. It's a bit of a stretch, second on E and little finger on C, but it's necessary to use those fingers to play the next bit in time. You then go down to middle C, back to the E with your second finger, and then play these 2 notes together. Thumb on A, third on F. So that's going to be the hardest thing to play. You may have to repeat that a lot to get it up to speed. So putting those together, we have that's the first phrase, long wait, second phrase, here comes the third one. Now then, of course, it repeats straight away. So once you can play the third phrase, practice playing it and then going straight to playing that A with your 4th finger. So you're ready to play the whole thing again. So your final exercise in the right hand is this. Finishing with your 4th on A. Third phrase, then the first A of the first phrase. So eventually you'll end up with this. You'll be relieved to hear that the left hand's a lot easier. Again, get your hand in position first. Get your thumb on the C an octave below middle C. You then just have your second finger on B flat, third on A, fourth on G, and fifth on F. So 5 notes next to each other like that. Then I'll play you the left hand in slow motion all the way through. So those 3 notes in the first half, and then they just go up one by one from your 5th finger down to your thumb. Then we just have to put the hands together. We'll start with those 3 notes in the left hand, and they go with these 3 in the right hand, like this. So again in slow motion, those 2 go together, then your 3rd fingers go together, and those 2 go together. So practice that until you've got that up to speed. Then in the next part, you start with those 2 notes in the right hand, and these in the left, and they match up. Continuing. So the next bass note that comes in is the A, and that goes with your 3rd on G in the right hand. Then you just need to add. So you have the C by itself, and when you come back and hit that F in the right hand, you have a B flat in the left. Again, practice that by itself until you can do that at speed. Once you can play that, you're ready to play the 3rd phrase hands together. And luckily you just have 1 note in the 3rd phrase in the left hand, which is thumb on C, and that goes with these 2 notes in the right hand. So that's very easy. However, there will still be 1 exercise left, which is playing the 3rd phrase and finishing with the 1st note of the 1st phrase. So you already practiced that in the right hand only. And now we're going to add the left. So when you hit that A with your 4th finger in the right hand, you need to go back to F with your little finger in the left. So this is the thing which will take the most practice in the whole riff. Just keep on repeating that until you have it up to speed. And then all you need to do is put the sections together.